بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. إخواني في الله، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الفقه الميسر في ضوء الكتاب والسنة. Now, we'll start with first lesson in this book, Al-Fiqhu Al-Muyas'sar في ضوء الكتاب والسنة. We'll start with the tamheed. The tamheed and the muqaddimah. The foundation. Now, we'll start with. The scholars them we come together for make them go prepare this particular book for the dunya. Let the Almighty Allah reward them. Then start them with this introduction to this very important subject when fiqh. Then say وَيَشْتَمِلُ عَلَى النِّقَاطِ التَّالِيَةِ. This tamheed, that this introduction, يشتمل, it comprise of the following points. Number one, تعريف الفقه لغة واصطلاحا. The definition or the meaning of fiqh inside Arabic language and according to the technical meaning that the people who specialize in fiqh, waiting at their meaning, where they give for this subject. Number two, masadiruhu, the sources. That is, this fiqh ya usa the pull. Somebody go to don't know he think he pull and head so he make a fob, he say this back na fiqh, or he gets how he pull up. Mawdu'uhu, then the other thing, what's not the topic, the main topic where fiqh they deal with. Thamaratuhu, what's not the fruits, that is the benefit of fiqh. Wa fadluhu, and the virtues, the blessings them where they inside the subject. Now they start with the first point. Ma'na al-fiqhi lughatan wa istilahan. The meaning of fiqh inside Arabic language and the technical meaning. Al-fiqhu fil lugha al-fahm. Fiqhu inside Arabic language, it means al-fahm, dana for understand. Some of the scholars then can say, when they can explain this lugha meaning, then say we get faqaha, we get faqiha, we get faquha. The faqaha, that now for understand, for make somebody get sound understanding. But when you say faqi, again the kasra, faqiha, bima'ana sabaqa ghayrahu. That he understand, but it precede in company. It did before the other person. In your understanding, it did before the next person. But when you say faquha, that the fiqh don't become part of the person. In your fiqh na yon sajiyah, na yon tabi'ah. Fiqh na part of her now, na in nature. So na yon di faquha. So this na fi lugha. وَمِنْهُ قَوْلُ اللَّهِ تَعَالَى أَنْ قَوْمِ شُعَيْبٍ. Now for explain this word for we, he say from there, we get them from the Almighty Allah in word, where they talk about the people of Shu'aib, where they say, مَا نَفْقَهُ كَثِيرًا مِمَّا تَقُولُ. They say, مَا نَفْقَهُ. That نَفْقَهُ de, فَقِهَا. Now they fiqh de. مَا نَفْقَهُ كَثِيرًا. They say, we know they understand. But good in the way they talk, we know they understand. And for tell we say, fiqh means for understand. So now they say, مَا نَفْقَهُ كَثِيرًا مِمَّا تَقُولُ. وقوله عز وجل, and the Almighty Allah says, ولكن لا تفقهون أي لا تفهمون تسبيحهم, but una know they understand and tasbih. So now don't say the fiqh inside Arabic language, it means what in al-faham, for understand. والفقه في الاصطلاح. Now the people the karmoko they we study fiqh, waiting at the meaning, waiting at the definition where they give for this subject here. The Karmoko then say the fiqh al-ilm. They say fiqh na that knowledge, that learning. Bil ahkam al-shar'iyyah. Where they deal with the learning, where they deal with the ahkam, that are the rules them. Al-shar'iyyah, the rules of Sharia. When they talk about the rules of Sharia, when they talk about where they say this na wajib, this na a rule, this na sunnah, this na a rule. This na mubah or halal. This na a rule. This na makruh, the hitam. This na haram. So there were the rules them. So this subject here, now in they deal with the rules there. Al-ahkam al-shar'iyyah al-amaliyah. That it deal with the practical rules of Sharia, not so the Aqidah rules that they deal with. So the fiqh, not so the Aqidah rules that they deal with. Fiqh, then they deal with the practical rules of Sharia. Their rules there, al-muktasaba. Now rules the way they acquire, where they get them. Min adillatiha tafsiliya. From the evidences them. When they say this not dalil tafsili, that's not evidence where they deal with a particular issue. The evidence is the way they go into detail, not to the evidence. We're not just collective one. No, not to bundle. These are the how they lose the bundle. They go to detail. What's in fiqh? Al-Fiqhu Al-Ilm. Fiqh na the knowledge, na that learning, na that subject bil ahkam al-shar'iyyati al-amaliyah. The subject where they deal with the practical rules of Sharia, al-muktasaba, where then they acquire min adillatiha tafsiliya, from the evidences, the way they go into detail to each mas'ala. For example, when you say aqimus salah, this aqimus salah na a command for the prayer. So this is they deal with the prayer. For tell you say prayer na law. Now, if you say atu zakah, that this na dalil tafsili, because na evidence where they deal with a particular case. Kutiba alaykumus siyam, this na dalil tafsili, because this na evidence where they deal with the fasting. You know, we say kutiba alaykumus siyam, we say these are the evidence for Hajj. No, because this is they deal with a particular case. But if you hear somebody say al-amru yufidul wujub, they say the command, it should say that in the way qarina no they tell you say that in a law. So here now they say al-amr, this is general. The command it can be for prayer, the command it can be for fasting, the command it can be for zakat, and not they refer to a particular case. But when you say aqimus salah, yana a particular case they refer to, then kind evidence, then they call dalil at-tafsili. So now this time the fiqh they deal with. وقد يطلق الفقه على الأحكام نفسها. At times, the fiqh, then they call them, يطلق الفقه, then they call the fiqh, then they call al-ahkam, a ilmul ahkam, or ilmul halal wal haram. Now, when you read the talk about the ilm of the ahkam, that's not the fiqh. Or the ilm where they talk about the halal and the haram, that's not the fiqh. So at times they can call us. The next point, masadirul fiqh al-asasiyah. The al-asasiyah, that's the main one, and the main sources of the fiqh. The main side who say would pull this subject out in the call fiqh. Number one, al-Quranul Kareem. Fiqh would they pull out from the Quran. Number two, as-sunnatul mutahhara. The fiqh would they take out from the sunnah. Clean one. Number three, al-ijma'. The thing where the Karmoko then get agreement on after the Prophet ﷺ looking at the evidences, then get agreement on this, that the consensus of the scholars. Then number four, al-qiyas. Al-qiyas, then the analogy. Where the Karmoko, for example, let me give you an example of qiyas so that we will get and find. Waiting at the judgment for smoke jamba. When you go up in the Quran, you know what meet jamba in name inside. At all. But how you go able to judge jamba now, you know they inside Quran? Will they look something where they inside Quran, we get the same effect with jamba? When we turn the Quran, we turn the Karmoko, then turn the Quran, they meet one thing they inside Quran, where they call al-khamr. When are the omole? It gets the same effect to that with jamba. So this khamriya, where they inside the Quran, and the asl. The jamba, where na in we take for compare with the khamr, where they inside Quran, and the far. This jamba, which this omole, who say they meet up out in aliskar and chakness. This they make person chak, this bag they make person chak. So this na they call illa. From there now, this na the sabab for making this kind of judgment. What na the judgment? For say for drink a haram or for smoke a haram. So now we don't get the judgment for smoke jamba for say a haram. Who say pull them na qiyas they make. The scholars them then look at something where evidence there for inside Quran. Then look at this here. then see say then get side the way they meet up. The reason we make omole haram, they meet up those jamba, therefore then give the same judgment. Therefore then give the same. This is not called qiyas. This is not called qiyas. But do you this qiyas here? Not to see anybody say, okay, now compare this and this. Okay, they meet up here now. Haram. Not to say they go no more. So you get for be careful. You get for reach the back. If you not reach that level there, not put your finger there. I just explain it in this way with example so that it will become very clear for we. So now so we go the lesson small. Inshallah, with next class we take the mawdu of fiqh. For this class, number 1, the definition of fiqh lughatan. Number 2, the definition of fiqh istilahan. Number 3, the masadir al-fiqh al-asasiyah, the main sources of fiqh. Now the way I will take. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.